Welcome back to another episode of 2064 Read-Only Memories. It's my bop. Dude, this... it's so good. This soundtrack is so good. Alright, so where we left off last time is we found that Hayden's apartment had been trashed. Everything in there had been, torn up, broken, spray painted. Whatever that we were looking for is gone. We can't find it. So we have to go report back over to Tomcat and let her know that, what we found. So let's get started. My room is still a mess. All right, let's see here. Let's go to map. Stardust Club. It's funny that Tomcat is always here at Stardust.
I don't think...
Okay.
Welcome to Stardust.
Thanks, Bouncer. I appreciate that. He remembered me. Oh, who's this? Bearish Bartender.
Sorry, I don't think we've met before.
We haven't.
I'm Gus.
Hi, Gus.
You have a really cool ROM. How's Stardust treating you?
It's a bit loud for me, but I had to meet someone. Not bad.
Well, that's good. But
I'm not
we
pessimistic.
Can do better than not bad. Let me know how we can help. Majid may not have a memory for mixed drinks, but he loves listening to his patrons' problems. You'll have to let me or him know if you need any help. We try to run a tight ship around here.
Okay. You know anything about Hayden Weber?
Hayden? Oh, you're who Majid mentioned before, huh?
Oh, so y'all were talking about me.
Oh, no, sorry. I've met him since he's a regular, but I've been out and about on business. Haven't seen him in weeks. I wish I could help more.
It's okay. It's okay, Gus.
Oh, there isn't much to tell, really. I came to Neo-SF from Arizona to finally live somewhere more thrilling.
I wonder how Arizona is. I wonder if it's
Majid
still a
needed someone
desert
good with
during this
numbers
time.
to handle back-of-the-house sort of stuff. So, here I am. I didn't grow up in big cities like this, and I always loved listening to Majid's stories from the Bay. Everything is just so exciting. Okay, I'm gonna get back to this, but don't feel bad if you need to interrupt me for something.
Got it, Gus. Thanks.
Sure thing. Enjoy the bar.
Of course. Indeed. Focused patron. VIP bouncer. Ooh. I did not like this. This video game scared me. Alright, let's talk to Tomcat.
Hey, y'all. How goes the search?
Not good. Not great. Hayden's apartment was ransacked by someone and stole the data cache.
Shit. Well, I can't say I saw that one coming. I figured that they'd nab anything they needed the first time they hit the place. Huh. Any ideas who it could have been?
The walls had been spray painted with many grotesque human revolution slogans. It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax. While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data. A layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI. nor do I think the average Human Revolution member would care to make the distinction. Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this.
Okay, either way, we're going to check out the protest. At least getting knocked out gave us a lead. We talked to Yannick Fairlight. He offered to introduce us to someone in the Human Revolution.
Right. Dr. Fairlight was very kind to point us in the direction of the Human Revolution.
Although I don't
protest
trust
leader.
him, nor his
Hopefully
friend.
We'll be able to get to the bottom of this after interviewing him.
Yannick Fairlight. When'd you run into him?
We were ambushed at the apartment and got hit with some kind of neural stunner.
What? Are y'all okay?
Yes.
Barely.
We made it to the nearby hospital, and Dr. Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in. We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here.
Well, shit. Things sure are getting more
Shit.
serious than I first thought. Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out. Being attacked means the bastards know you're looking now.
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
Okay, what do you know about Dr. Fairlight Tanda?
I can't say I know much about the man. Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company. He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that. Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another. But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it hotter than the Clantons after the Earps.
I don't know that reference.
I'd take care to look this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Okay. Fair enough, we'll be careful of him.
Good. Now to lighten the mood. While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network.
Oh, word.
Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels. If Parallax has anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
Fantastic, Tomcat.
Awesome.
I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced. How long do you think it will take you?
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road. Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time I cracked in. I'm gonna need physical access.
Okay. Physical access.
I've got a good
See
idea
here.
where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town. In fact, police have basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it. I know Jess has some contacts in that area. She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first came here.
Oh, the cat girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a tough
goodness.
sale, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop. You might not be able to tell, considering her viper's tongue and penchant for hitting the clubs harder than she's got any right to, but Jess is actually an attorney.
You don't say.
She specializes in defending people in violation of the Human Protection Act and does almost all of her work pro bono. That's earned her a whole gaggle of pals amongst the hybrid community around here, as you might imagine. Ain't no one gonna cross her in that part of town. Black market hybridization ain't exactly HPA compliant, if you catch my drift. And none of them ever know when they might need her to defend them in court.
Okay.
That's the spirit. I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated.
Okay.
Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too.
Y'all. I've never seen y'all ever in my life. I'm gonna start saying that. Y'all.
But I ain't gonna count on it. Jess is still hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room.
Okay, I need
It's hybrid night, and she's a popular gal.
I need to go to the VIP room.
Please
then.
remember to play nice, or her friends will thump you something fierce.
Okay.
I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance, and we'll see what happens.
We'll be in touch.
Sure thing, hon. I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up the run. Just have turn. Let me know when y'all are ready.
Bam.
Oh, I see Jess over there behind some ropes. Let's go over and say hi to her.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no. It seems that our past introduction just did not make the best impression.
Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me. And your interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse. I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything to say to you. The last thing I need is you prodding at me without telling me you're press. Besides, the VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on hybrid night, and no way am I vouching for you. Hey, bouncer! We got a capital A asshole over here!
I literally have not got to say
heard her.
anything.
Let's go.
How rude! She didn't even give us a chance to explain ourselves. We have to get back in there and try to be reasonable. Surely she will see the importance of our task once we've explained everything. But that bouncer probably won't let us back in. Perhaps we should try befriending someone nearby and convince them to vouch for us? It's a statistical long shot, but the worst case scenario shouldn't leave an excessive amount of physical damage.
No way I'm letting you back in.
Bruh. Okay. Oh, hi. Sorry, I don't really feel like talking. It's been a long day, maybe after a few drinks in me. I like how this one has no voice acting at all. Maybe something a little spicy. Okay, alright. Yo, bartender.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
I need something spicy. I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having? So many drinks these days.
Drinctionary, the open alcoholopedia.
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Wait,
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers. This one is...
Okay, this isn't spicy at all.
Thanks, honey bear.
Thanks, honey
Like
bear. Michelada, that's gonna be a little spicy.
Let me look up how to make that.
Drinctionary, the
I know
open
michelada.
alcoholopedia said.
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
I got this, sweetie.
This one is...
Just beer, lime, salt, sometimes has hot sauces depending on the region.
Thank you, hon.
It says depending on the region, though. Sometimes has hot sauce.
Like what?
I know what a Sazerac is. That's not... spicy gentleman.
Let me look up how to make that.
Maybe that's spicy. Since it has
Drink
spicy in the
Canary,
name.
The open alcoholopedia
Oh, I got
says-
this.
Oh, I got. This one is.
Okay, sriracha. Okay. All right, so this one's gonna be spicy. Taste the fire with a hint of zest.
Thanks,
Fancy.
son.
Perfect. I want that.
Here you go.
Spicy gentleman. Take this.
How did
How
you
did you
know what
know?
I was planning on ordering?
Because you
Well,
said something
at least keep me
spicy.
company while I drink it. I'm Caitlin.
Sup, Caitlin? My name is Bobo. It seemed like you were alone for a while. God, that's weird.
I'm usually a lot more sociable.
That's implying
have
that I
just
was
been
looking
rough
for a
today.
while. Care to tell me about it?
My brother's going through gene therapy. He still has to go in at least twice a week for health and maintenance. There are human revolution protesters outside the clinic, making it even harder for him. They're always outside, harassing anyone coming in.
Okay.
It's exhausting.
I've been looking at the protest for an article I'm writing. I'll probably get bored and move on soon. Sorry, it's like that.
No one else lives around here, so I'm kind of all he's got.
Empathetic. Sympathetic.
But it's not a big deal. He'll be done with the main set of treatments in a few weeks, and we'll be free of them. I just feel bad for everyone else they're messing with.
He's lucky to have you.
Aw, thanks a lot. I'm lucky to have him.
Just make her
So,
feel better.
there's plenty of people here. What made you want to talk with me?
So I need your help getting into VIP. Okay, I noticed you had an empty glass. Isn't that against the rules here? Witty. No one should be that bummed at Stardust. And I had this drink. First one.
Oh geez, this really is my favorite drink. I have to wake up early for class, but I'm at the club, so I guess I'm already too deep in.
Better drink more. Everybody needs a break now and then.
Well, don't spread this around, but to blow off steam sometimes, I like to write short stories. Nothing too serious, just stories about people I know.
So, like a journalist. Gonna write a story about me? Oh my god. I hate that this is the only option.
We'll see. Hey, it's been really nice talking to you, but I kind of feel like dancing now. You want to come with me to the VIP area in the back?
Yeah! Yeah, I do.
I have some friends who might be over there. We can hang out with them. They'll like you.
Is it Jess? Because she hates me.
Great, let's go.
Sure hope it's not Jess. Because she don't like
Didn't
me.
I say to beat it?
We're guests of Caitlin. She said we could join her.
All right. But it's on her if you can't stay out of trouble.
Thanks, Caitlin. Appreciate you.
Hey! You have an incoming call, priority marked as urgent.
Okay.
Well, hope you come by again.
Excellent.
Will do,
Sorry
Caitlin.
for making up the call.
Oh.
I'm still getting used to the whole subterfuge thing you humans do. However, we can take another run at having a conversation with Jess. We have a dragon to slay. Onward.
Onward! Oh man, is she gonna get mad at me?
And you're back. You know, as soon as I first saw you, I hoped you'd be dropped like a bad packet off the mesh net and I'd never have to see you ever again.
Jesus.
So of course, I just got off the phone with Tomcat, practically begging me to help you out. You aren't so good at the long-term play thing, are you?
Nope. I think we just got off to a bad start here. At least I'm not coughing up hairballs. I want to do another playthrough of this and just pick all the wrong options.
You mean you don't stick both feet in your mouth every time you talk to a hybrid? Surprising. Let's just get one thing straight here. I'm only willing to talk to you because I owe Tomcat. I don't owe you shit.
Okay, that's fine.
So if you want my help, you gotta do something for me.
Anything, Jess.
If you got a problem with that, tough. My neighborhood, my help, my rules.
That's fine.
What I don't need is you kissing my fuzzy ass. Only
I don't want
people
to.
I like get to do that. I'm not buying it anyway. I need you to break up those human revolution protests. The ones at the Genus Clinic on Market Street.
Will do.
I'd like this handled with some stealth. Not that I expect you to know what discreet means. Either way, just get it done. I got clients in the middle of treatment cycles, and this media circus is making their lives difficult.
God dang the media!
That means it's making my life difficult. Let the bastards go march somewhere else, like Washington. Not here.
No, it's not my business, but are you okay? You sound upset. That sounds like quite the catastrophe.
I'm just great. I'm peachy. My clients get harassed and beaten on the daily. I don't have the time or money to help them all, and I have jackasses like you bothering me on my one day off. So, you gonna braid my fur, and we can talk about all our problems and boys we like?
I don't like boys. I'm sorry, Jess. I just want to help.
You want to help? Don't treat hybrids like animals for living out their lives.
I wasn't.
Shit. All of this isn't even a choice for some of us. You want to know what my deal is? You really want me to get sappy? Skin cancer.
Oh.
Stage 3. My prognosis was so advanced that the doc said my bones were already lost.
That's sad.
So I had to do something drastic. Completely restart my biology from scratch. You ever seen someone with a severe gene splice? From something freaky, like an insect? That's where hybrid tech began, you know. Where my therapy started. You can't imagine what it's like to have children cry from just looking at you. When people just see you and sprint the other direction. I had police following me everywhere I went. I lost my apartment. I lost my dignity. Eventually, I was lucky enough to qualify for the cute kitty cat cure to override the expression of the chitin. It changed my life. I have my job and purpose because of it. The fur doesn't scare the rest of the world too much to let me exist. Better in Otaku's fluffy wet dream than the monster from a horror VR drama from Japan.
No wonder why she's sassy.
My mom still can't look at me straight. Not to get even mushier, but as a kid, she would sing me a song as she counted all the freckles on my face. She hasn't let that go.
Now does she just count your whiskers?
You know how your folks look at you when they figure out you finally had sex or did crash? It's like that.
Did
all
crash? What's crash? Is that a drug?
Oh, now you're sorry. You haven't even heard the worst part yet. The amount of gene therapy I underwent exceeded the limit that the Human Protection Act allows for procreation. So yeah, the government freaking spayed me, if it all wasn't hilariously dark enough.
That's messed up. Oh my god, that's so bad.
First I'm too ugly to look at, now I'm too screwed up to breed.
Oh my god.
Saving my own life forfeited my right to be a person. The Human Protection Act. Ha! Apparently protecting humans doesn't include me. Only genotypicals could live in this city and truly think they're the ones who need some protection the most. In any case, I had some clean eggs frozen and we'll whip them out whenever I'm ready. Except keeping that shit on ice costs. And my insurance decided to just not pay up due to the elective nature of my feline gene therapy. So I took those bastards to court and won. And I've been doing the same thing for everybody else ever since. So, there you go. I got cancer, super science fixed me up and left me a freak, and then the government sterilized me so I wouldn't go out and make more little monsters.
Jesus.
And everyone else gets to be the winner by default. Happy now? How's your savior complex doing? This is getting you off?
No wonder you're such a sourpuss.
Yeah, I am. Now show me that you're on the right side. I'll be watching. Break up those protests, and then we'll talk.
All right. Okay. Sheesh. You'd be lying if you said you weren't into it.
All right, it sounds like we know what
Are
we
you
need
calling
to do
me a
next.
furry hi-fi? All right. It sounds like we know what we need to do next.
Let's go to Market Street and break up those protests for Jess.
Okay. Let's leave. Let's go to Market Street.
Well, there are the protesters. I have to admit that I still find the vandalism of Hayden's apartment puzzling. The protests themselves have been entirely peaceful so far.
Yeah, it's definitely a cover-up.
And the
It wasn't the human revolution that did
regardless
that.
of the flimsy philosophical ground they stand on, are not a group known for projecting their ideology through unlawful means. The more I research them, the more I have to admit to the statistical conclusion that we're either dealing with a deceptive covert operation scenario, or less likely, a radical splinter group. Still, I doubt it will hurt to ask around. Brian Mulberry is there in the center. Fairlight said he was the one to talk to, and my mesh searches confirm that he is the leader of the local chapter of the Human Revolution organization. He's a bit player on the national scene, but he seems charismatic and camera-conscious from the video clips I've reviewed. Perhaps we could use that to our advantage?
Protest leader. Let's talk to him.
Hello there! Would you like to hear about the dangers of our country's unchecked use of genetic modification? I have pamphlets. Here, take one.
I hate this guy already. I'm writing a story on the protest. Can we speak on the record?
The press hasn't been so kind to us lately. They try to feign neutrality, but just look at the way we get covered. It's disgraceful. But no matter. I'll show good faith that you are after what all of us here are after. The truth. We in the Human Revolution just want people to really think about the technology and bodily enhancements they use every day and decide if they're actually better off. What questions can I answer for you?
What are the ultimate goals of the Human Revolution? Why protest at this clinic? How do you plan on enacting the social change you want?
We hope to educate the public about the dangers of rapid technological advancements. We want to warn the country away from thoughtlessly accepting every scientific discovery we make before it's too late. We used to say that splitting the atom would surely bring about the end of humankind. But now we're changing the very things that make us human, our biology, with nothing to ensure our safety. The revolution we're after is humanity as a whole making the decision to remain as we were created, and return to how we lived before genetic science put us on the wrong course.
See, but here's the thing, though. Like, it's everyone's own decision. That's like
This
free
world
will.
is Icarus, flying too close to the sun. It's only a matter of time before our arrogance becomes our demise. Just because we can, doesn't mean we should.
Why protest at this
Genetic
clinic?
modification is one of the most dangerous sciences we've ever fooled around with. It's playing God on the highest order and threatens to unseat what humanity is altogether. Cybernetics is a dangerous path as well, selling off pieces of ourselves bit by bit for mechanical strength and resilience. But at least a brain-controlled android is still a human brain, even if in a metal box. There is a reason Congress enacted laws prohibiting highly modified hybrids from breeding. Now, I do not fault the individuals who come here for treatment, many of whom are disabled and deathly ill. If you ask me, genus isn't the kind of therapy they all need. However, we must take a stand against the medical research industry that would have us cast aside our humanity for their miracles. At our core, we are a peaceful movement and seek only to convince people to vote according to the truths we reveal to them. The human revolution has faith that American democracy will win out in the end. It falls to us to make sure that people are informed about the daunting and confusing technologies they put their senseless faith into every day. On a personal level, we would like to exhort every individual to try and live more simply, and reject any gadget or medicine that would make us less than we are.
Even if it's life or death?
We have reports of a break-in at the home of a parallax researcher with human revolution graffiti at the scene.
Ah, well, the human revolution certainly does not condone such actions at all. We're a peaceful organisation, and threatening people is not going to earn us hearts and minds. But off the record, some of our younger members can be a bit overzealous, as any hot-headed teenager tends to be. I'll look into this matter personally, and if I discover that any of our younger members were involved, they'll be turned in to the proper authorities.
Personally.
Now, not to cut this too short, but I need to get back to my people. I hope I've answered all your questions.
No, I need you to freaking leave, dude.
You clearly missed doing real journalism. I'm impressed. I think you're starting to get back into the hard-boiled investigative journalist thing. Hopefully we'll get lucky enough to turn up a new lead, even if this one didn't pan out like we'd hoped.
That overcomes hard luck is hard work. Turing standing here, Johnny isn't going to find him. What do you think about what he said?
I think he was considerably less deluded than my searches on the meshnet had led me to believe.
I meant if he was telling the truth, or that's fair.
Oh, well, he didn't appear to be lying, but I'm not equipped with interrogation sensors. You have more experience with this than I do. Do you think he was telling the truth? I'll continue observing you and try to discern how to read people as we question them. A useful skill I find myself sorely lacking in. Lead on.
Okay.
Don't forget, we're still here to actually break up these protests. Let's see if we can't figure out a solution together. Make sure to look around and think carefully. I'm sure we'll find something.
Alright, what can we do to break up this. Oh, weather ROM. Let's see here.
Let's not. Two's company. 3.
3's a cloud.
This kind of ROM requires an RFID key to access it. It appears to be owned by the nearby Hassie Bar.
Oh. Let's go into the Hassie Bar then. Pure Christmas spirit flows through you momentarily. That's nice. Alright,
Aw, that is the most adorable little ROM.
oh, thanks.
What kind of model is it?
It's
Where
called
did you get
Turing.
it? It's so moe.
Moe. I'm not sure they were a gift.
Well, I hope you did more than just say thank you. It looks really expensive.
It's a weeb term? Moe? Oh, I didn't know that.
Anyway, what can I get you?
I'm guessing it means cute. A drink, maybe
A
some
drink
information.
I can do, and I guess I have some time to talk. The protesters outside the clinic are driving off a lot of my regular customers.
Oh,
Filling up my bathroom too, jerks. So, what do you want to know?
how to get rid of them. You called Turing Moe? It even as. I already know what it means now, though. Is that climate control ROM outside? Okay.
It does a good job, huh? Yeah, that's mine. Well, technically, it's property of Hassie Holdings. We spent some mints on it, but the rest of the block helps pitch in for maintenance costs since I usually set it to patrol the whole area. You should check it out when we do Christmas in July. It can cover the whole street in snow, as long as it's cloudy enough to keep the sun off.
I
Sort of
wonder
like
if it
today.
can put the whole street in rain. Would you mind if I take it for a spin?
Sorry, but that thing cost me way too many credits to let just anyone poke at it. I would need to see some serious credentials before I let you mess with it. You know, enough to make sure you can afford to replace it if you break it. Otherwise, no touching. Oh, I never introduced myself, did I? I'm Ramona.
Hi, Ramona.
I guess there isn't much to tell. I went to college, got a degree, took out a loan, and bought this place. Now I spend my days trying to find enough time and money to sustain my VR drama addiction.
My VR drama addiction.
My priorities are justice, cute stuff, and magical girls, in that order. What else? I pretty much don't leave the store.
You don't seem pleased about the human revolution.
Look, they've got the right to protest, but I don't have to like it. Once they're done with the hybrids, I know they'll be coming for me next. So I'll be voting appropriately. And if I have to unclog one more toilet because of an entitled, bigoted jerkface, I will lose my goddamn mind!
They got some big poops, what can you say? Why would they come after you?
Oh, you can't tell? I've got a cybernetic arm and leg, thanks to an autocap crash when I was a kid. I also got neural links for VR interfacing. If it was up to those dinosaurs, I'd be stuck in a wheelchair right now. Or worse, depending on how far back they want to push our medical technology. It's already illegal for me to have a rocket-powered fist. What more do they want?
I mean...
Okay, enjoy your drink. Dr. Yannick Fairlight. I've heard of him. Super rich guy? Used to own System 1? Why are you giving me his card?
I work for him. He's looking to buy a climate control ROM like yours.
Yes,
I'm so smart!
he's getting on in years, and it would be useful for when he goes out and about. That's why we wanted to see it before.
I need a close look at it to make sure it'll suit his purposes.
Yeah, okay. I guess.
Yeah!
Don't bust it, though.
I'll
I
try
scammed
not
this
to.
card, and I swear if you break my ROM, I'll be calling your boss. Here's the RFID key to access it.
I really hope we don't break it.
Thank you. This will surely be useful for our needs. Shall we go check it out?
We should. All right, here we go.
This ROM has multiple different climate control settings. Maybe we could make things a little
The song
more
does slap.
festive. Christmas is my favorite season. Should I switch it to snow mode?
Yeah, turn this baby on. Please don't break. Please don't break.
It's snowing? Okay, people, I for one didn't bring any winter wear. Let's call it a day for now.
Let's go! Snow mode deactivated.
Excellent work!
Nice.
While I still have doubts about the moral superiority of using subterfuge to disperse a protest, we at least accomplished our goal peacefully.
We have.
And to be frank, considering how the human revolution is clearly working against my personal interests, I won't waste many clock cycles puzzling that ethical quandary out. Might I draw your attention to those youths over yonder?
Sure.
Counterculture clothing, obvious bad attitudes, and graffiti paraphernalia. Those could be our suspects who damaged my home in the name of revolution.
It couldn't hurt to check it out. Maybe let's talk to them. Really deduce that all on your own, Sherlock? Couldn't hurt to check it out.
Right. We should approach them cautiously as to not start a confrontation with the wrong individual. They may even point us to the true culprits.
Word.
Oh no, they've noticed our attentions. Come along, maybe we can catch... We'll never catch them on foot. Hold on, I'm calling for an auto cab of our own. I know it seems a great deal of trouble for such a tenuous lead, but I have a hunch about them.
Okay.
The wicked flee when no man pursueth. The auto cab is estimated to take 5 minutes to arrive.
Oh, those dang Ubers.
We'll never be able to engage in pursuit fast enough to catch up to them. Perhaps we should call Tomcat.
Perhaps.
Maybe they can do some bit of techno-wizardry and stop that cab.
Good idea. Ring them up.
Excellent. Hold on while I connect us.
All right.
Howdy, folks. How's the search for the data cache going?
It's not going good.
Actually, that's what we're calling about, Tomcat. We may have located the perpetrators, but they eluded us and are making their escape in an auto cab. We attempted to use a cab of our own to tail them, but it hasn't arrived and they're getting away. Can you hack the cab and stop it?
No can do, little guy. Security on those cabs is tight, and the dang thing will shut down its external net connection long before I get in.
Gosh dang it.
Unless...
Oh? You have a plan?
Oh, I have an idea.
Okay.
Sit tight for just a sec.
Sounds good, Tomcat. Let's see it.
All right. I went faster than spit on a skillet.
Cool.
I did a job a few years back and had to break into the city's central traffic network. Do me a favor and don't ask why. The back door I drilled into that long ago is still wide open. I'm logging into the traffic management system now. Wait. Oh, shit. They may not have fixed that back door, but they did install a new counter-intrusion VI. Oh, the damn thing is hot on my tail.
What can we do?
I gotta take care of this VI. I'm gonna need the two of you to handle the traffic system. Turing, I'm passing control to you. Hold tight. I'm gonna be doing some 2 sets of hands on 1 keyboard kind of hacking. Just push on the map and load it up on Turing's face. Sorry, Turing.
Ooh, they're on the move!
Here's how it works. Use your display map to keep track of their cab and redirect it back to you. You can trigger traffic nodes at intersections so the cab thinks the streets are blocked off. Do it right, and you should be able to steer them right back to you. You just gotta make sure to stop them where you're at, or else they'll just go running off on foot. I'll put a goal marker on the map for you. You can trigger any node on the map at any time, so plan ahead. I'd say you'll have time for 2 moves every time they hit an intersection. If they go off the map, though, you'll lose them. Block every road that leads out of our grid, and watch the places with 3 exits you can't all cover in one go-around. Just hurry. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this VI from messing on the carpet, and once I kill the connection, this old trick is over.
I'll tap into the cab control node they're currently arriving at. Our top priority is to ensure they cannot leave the area Tomcat's given us access to. I'll mark the southern exit as closed first.
Okay.
We only have time to block off 2 routes before the autocab will make a decision and move. We shouldn't block the route back here. We have to stop them where we can catch them.
Okay.
Once you get them back here, press the big button on top of the map to shortwire the autocab. Be careful. If you stop their ride anywhere else, they'll just run off. What do you think our next move should be?
Let's walk them to the north. Don't let them move east.
Turn, I can't have you talking. It's messing with the signal.
It's up to you now. Don't let those punks escape, and don't trap them anywhere that's not here. We can access any of the control nodes in the area at any time. Plan ahead, and we should be able to get them. Got it?
Oh, crap. Crap, no!
They're getting away!
Don't panic just yet. I managed to force the cab to mosey back over to your grid.
Ugh.
Definitely a one-shot trick, though. Those VIs are all over the path I used.
Okay.
Be careful, y'all. This is your last shot.
Okay, so we're going to... block that area. Okay. Crap.
No! No. They've exited the cab. And I've lost connection with Tomcat. They must have cut the connection before the VI identified their IP address. But perhaps all is not lost. I can pull images of those kids from my memory.
Oh, I messed up. How?
Perhaps we can ask someone to try to find them. That sounds like a good idea. I'll put the pictures in an email and send them along to her. Maybe she can use her police resources in a way that doesn't put things at risk.
Uh-oh.
That's not right. I'm certain I deactivated snow mode. Incoming call from Tomcat.
Hey, folks. Jess just called and told me she has a clear way to the access node. She'll get you inside, and I'll walk you through connecting me so I can access the Parallax network. That should help our... Did you get the data cache?
No, I didn't.
No luck there yet.
Oh, rats. Well, y'all will get it, I'm sure. But we've got to strike while the iron is hot, so it'll have to wait. I managed to trigger an alert within Parallax's network security, and they're going to be moving their logs from one secure server to another. I need y'all in place of that access node before they do. No time for lollygagging.
No problem, Tomcat. We'll make our way there directly after we return to Stardust. We can worry about the weather ROM's malfunction later. Let's go. Our mission for Jess is done.
Jesus. I messed up, man. Oh, I messed up. That makes me so unhappy.
Welcome to Stardust.
Dang it. It's okay. Let's not fret. Wait. Never mind.
You again? All right, I'll let you in. But you better stay out of trouble.
You want breakfast? I do want breakfast. All right.
Hey, I heard from my friends down the street that the protesters are gone. Must have been you, huh? Alright then. I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt and return the favor.
Thanks,
Tomcat
Jess.
said that if you got to an old abandoned access node, you might be able to find out what happened to Hayden. I called up a buddy who's on night shift for Parallax tonight. He can buzz you in, but if anything happens, you broke in. This puts us at about even.
Okay.
Don't think about drawing any more debits for a while. Good luck. Keep me out of your shit.
This is exactly what I needed to get my mind up.
Okay, cool. She's happy.
I'm ashamed to say I've gone on a few assy spike benders in my time.
I was not expecting that voice. Okay. Who's this person?
Give me a few minutes, okay?
Don't bug people, please. You'll get us in
No bug people. Thanks, Turing. Yeah, I'm good. That dude just called me cutie. I'm not interested. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm so mad I let those dudes get away. Alright. Dog patch.
This is the place Tomcat said we should head to. Unassuming and quiet. I'll be honest, I don't think I would be in this section of the city without Jess giving us the all clear. The crime statistics are quite alarming, so let us get done with our errand here and move on to safer ground.
Okay. Don't be worried about getting mugged. Let's hope she sticks to her half of the bargain. Good to see your self-preservation routines working overtime.
I can't help it. Stealing a ROM is considered petty theft, and I'd really rather not be taken by some miscreants out to pawn me for a minor amount of credits. Our hypothetical kidnapper wouldn't even be punished worse than a slap on the wrist if it were a first offense. Though I suppose I shouldn't get too worked up about the legal system not accounting for machine sapience. I am the first. That I know of, anyway.
Okay, so I'm going to save what I should have done before that chase. Wait. I'm going to save on a separate profile. Bobo's. Second. Done. Okay. Continue. Turing kind of reminds me of Quack. I see that. I see that. Okay, let's see here. Street art, apartment, door, litter, door to access nodes.
Parallax Walk, AN-19 security.
Hello?
Yes, can I help you?
What is that? We're, friends of Jess?
Kid!
Wait.
Parallax Walk, This late at night? Uh-huh. Kids! Parallax Walk,
Okay.
I was wondering when you'd get there.
Oh. We're friends of Jess. That's what I had to do. I didn't know if that was going to be the good answer or not.
You're at the access node on Cesar Chavez in Indiana, right?
I think
That's
so.
right.
Good. Be quick. Don't touch anything. Got it?
You okay?
This conversation never happened, and you're on your own if you get caught out there. I hope you find what you're looking for.
This is it. Let's go inside, and I'll call Tomcat.
Got it. Let's go.
This place doesn't look like it's had any maintenance in years. I hope the systems are still functional. Oh, I forgot you can't see in darkness. Maybe that switch over there adjusts the lighting.
Oh. Terrible cable management.
Tomcat is pinging us, forwarding video and audio.
Howdy! Y'all at the access node?
Yeah, it looks like crap.
I'm set to slice in once Turing makes physical access.
Of course, Tomcat. Just walk me through how to connect myself, and I'll give you the necessary system permissions to use me as an interface.
Just patch yourself into the links terminal down there, and I should be able to get started.
Okay.
Connecting wirelessly to it now. Permissions granted. Please be careful in there.
Don't worry, doll. I'm an old hand at this. You won't notice a thing. 1 sec. Oh, shoot. Y'all have a bit more to do before I can get the info we need. This system's still running on old cassettes, and the recall slot is empty. Can't call up Hayden's info file without it. There should be a cassette on the opposite side of the wall we can overwrite with the recall program. Pretty sure all that one was used for was phone monitoring. You know, from back when phone networks were separate from data networks. I swear, y'all, I just turned 22. Anyways, we need to move that cassette across the room to access the records. Figure out how to do that and hit me back up when you've done it.
Okay, cassette row. Wires, tangled wires, cassette row. These aren't the cassettes you need, so don't touch. You have no idea what you're tampering with. You could ruin them. Cassette. You can't reach it from here. There must be another way to move it. Okay, okay, okay. Welcome to links. Okay. Operate data transfer arm. React arm. Wait. Extend arm. Okay. Can we turn arm? Oh, move arm left. Got it. Extend arm. Wait, retract arm. Okay. Move arm right. Extend arm. Bam.
Nice job!
Let's go!
I'm gonna put some more pressure on them to move the data now, and we'll see if we can't slurp it right out of this network trunk. You would have thought that someone would have noticed and decommissioned this access node when the neighborhood went to hell, but this mouse is happy to play while the cat is away.
Why is this place usable for us anyways? Why would they move the data? Let us know when you're done.
Now y'all just hold tight. I'll be done with this lickety-split.
See your work, Tomcat.
surveillance camera footage.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh, Turing.
Uh-oh. What?
I'm so sorry.
What?
What is it, Tomcat? What did you find?
He's gone, Turing.
Of course he's gone, Tomcat. That's why we're here.
No, you don't get it, Turing.
Shit. I mean, he's gone, Turing.
Oh, no.
Hayden is dead.
Well, that obviously isn't right, Tomcat. Why would they kill him? Can you send me the relevant files? You must have missed something.
I don't think you should see it, but if you're sure. Parallax, they had security cam footage from the hallway outside Hayden's apartment encrypted on their network. Just a short clip. It looks like Hayden started to struggle with a couple of big dudes when they broke through the door and one of them shot him. I also found some chatter about it on some darknet channels. It wasn't a kidnapping. Somebody went there to murder him.
Oh my God.
I'm so damn sorry.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Tomcat. I think I'll walk back to the apartment. I need some time to run some calculations about this new scenario. If you'll excuse me.
Turing, little buddy.
Say so. Yeah, I'm gonna keep digging through this data until they kick me out of the system. I'll try to find some kind of lead on why this whole thing started in the first place. Maybe I can find something out about who killed Hayden and why Parallax has a copy of the footage. It ain't much of a silver lining, but we have the answer on Hayden's fate. Maybe it's time to call it quits. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Oh, that's so sad, man. This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. Yeah, no joke. Chapter 3. Sheesh, bro. That is so sad, man.
Oh, you're back.
How are you doing?
You know, Hayden was a brilliant programmer, far ahead of his time. I am a machine, and intrinsically, I do not have all the glands and visceral chemical reactions that make humans so emotional and brilliant. But his code is a flawless replication of that, inside my own personality algorithms. I don't think I've ever felt this anger. It fouls my processors and fills my RAM with frustrating, half-finished plans of revenge. My motherboard burns in my casing from how little I can rest. I'm in pain, and I can't make it go away! Ugh. I do not like the thoughts I'm having about the people who did this to him.
Can you turn them off?
I could. I can disable those modules. But if I turn off every emotion I don't want to feel, what does that make me? Would I still be me?
No.
If I were human, turning off my emotions would be seen as extremely unhealthy.
That's true.
There is a wealth of information on the meshnet about human psychology. I just don't know how much of it applies to myself. Either way, Hayden deserves my grief. It is my way of honoring him. It may be the only way I can. I offer it freely. Did you see the jade plant? It's doing well, despite the hardships it has gone through. There is a lesson there. I don't know that I can listen to it right now, but I'll try. Will you keep helping me? I need you.
Oh, Turing.
To find the bastards who killed my progenitor. I need to finish this. I don't know what I'll do afterwards, but I need to see this through.
We'll find them and the truth, Turing.
What does the truth mean anymore? What does it matter? Will finding the truth bring back Hayden?
No.
Will it fix the pain they've left me in? But I guess you're right. Knowing the whys and wherefores will bring closure to this. I could use a measure of closure. I think for now we should keep knowledge of Hayden's death between you, Tomcat, and I. It may give us an edge if the people we seek don't know how much we've already discovered. We'll talk after you've had some time to rest. You likely need sleep, and I need some time to... I need some time.
Turing's sad. Oh boy, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. That is so sad. I
Good
feel so
morning.
bad for Turing.
I trust you slept well.
Nope, not at all. Sure, how about you?
I had ample time to recharge my internal batteries.
That's not what I meant. Good.
Now that we are both refreshed, I feel it wouldn't hurt to recap our progress and determine if any changes should be made based on our successes and failures. Let's talk about how things are going so far.
Okay, let's do it.
Since your journalistic efforts are a big part of why I originally recruited you, we can start there.
Okay.
Your inquiring mind has been a huge boost in our journey thus far.
Well, thank you, Turing.
As a ROM, I can't talk to people as intently as you, so I must say I'm quite grateful for your skills in that regard. You're diligent in your day-to-day work as well, which further grounds my hope in you.
So Turing likes me, that's
Beyond
good.
journalistic persistence, let's take a look at how we've performed in other responsibilities, specifically our choices in overcoming obstacles. Our first major hurdle proved challenging, but we made use of our surroundings and found a creative avenue. Furthermore, I am pleased with your utilization of non-violent methods. Eliminating any excessive risk should allow us to move swiftly. Finally, I was quite impressed by your ability to adapt on the fly, as they say, and perform so well when thrust into a sudden situation. Lastly, I'd like to discuss how we're getting along with our companions and allies along the way. It's important. Well, those kids we ran into managed to escape us, so for now, it's a blank.
That is a blank.
Jess is a bit of a harder read, but she did agree to help us out in a big way.
Yeah, she did.
As long as her brash nature doesn't tempt you to lash out, I think things will go smoothly. Detective Rivers was good to involve as well, and I can tell you enjoy having a familiar face around.
Indeed.
She could prove to be our greatest aid, as long as we make it worth her time. No funny business.
No funny business, Turing. Of course not.
Seems to genuinely care for our cause, and I have no trouble with letting their expertise guide us. Out of everyone else, they seem to be easiest to get along with, too. And finally, you and I. I must say, we have worked together better than I ever expected. I hope you feel the same. I feel confident in our combined ability, and I enjoy your company as well.
Aww.
Please, continue showing me around the city as we continue our search.
My heart.
Unfortunately, we've just about run out of leads. Perhaps Tomcat was able to find something of use in Parallax's network while they were inside.
I'm sure they did.
I hope so, but I feel a little bad for relying on them as much as we do. Always going so far for Hayden. They must have been close. Oh, speaking of them, incoming call from Tomcat.
Nice.
Forwarding video and audio.
Morning. Turing, how you been doing, hon?
I love the soundtrack.
I'm fine, Tomcat. Thank you for your concern.
Well, okay. Just say the word if I can help out in any way. You hear?
Of course. In fact, I was hoping you might have a lead for us to start working at. Otherwise, we're down to canvassing Hayden's address book and seeing if any of his contacts have an idea about who might have had a desire to target him. But that's just fishing in the dark.
Well, I pulled a fair amount of data from the Parallax servers before they managed to kick me out, but it'll take me a while to go through it. A lot of it's unrelated. TPS reports, maintenance logs, juicy meat for other corporations, but about as useful as dirt to us.
Okay.
So, no, I don't have as much as a whiff of a trail on who's behind this.
That sucks.
Though, I recently got a strange request from a friend of a friend. Someone's been messing with the articles of a news organization named Augmented Eye. It seems like the network security head there's asking around for cybercrackers to help figure out how their reports are getting changed. The original files on their servers are untouched. In their system, everything looks peachy keen. But when you view the site from the outside of the network, things are changed up. A word here, phrase there. It's subtle, but often has a big impact on the article's tone. Someone with deep access to Parallax's meshnet is changing what's being shown. I ain't sure if it's related, but maybe y'all can head down to the main KCOB offices and try talking to the gal that runs Augmented Eye. Her name is Zen. I ain't got the time or the desire to stick my nose that far out for a stranger, but it seems like your kind of deal.
It does seem to be a bit of a stretch. But if we have to wait for you to work on the data we've collected anyway...
Might as well.
Alright, I'll pass the word along that you'll be in sometime today to stick your noses in. And I'll send y'all word as soon as I get anything worth hunting down.
Excellent. Thank you, Tomcat. We are grateful for your continued assistance.
No problem, Turing. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Maybe you should take a little more time. You've been through some shit in the past few days.
I said I was fine. Thank you for your concern, but I am fine. I have already handled the reality of Hayden's death. It's time to move on with the investigation.
Okay, Turing knows what he wants.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. I'm just worried. So, I'm here if you need anything.
Understood. I apologize for my tone, Tomcat. We'll be in touch.
Alright. Later, Turing.
Okay, we have a lead, however tenuous. I've highlighted the COS IO Corp office building on your map.
Okay. IO Corp. Okay. Also.
While we were talking to Tomcat, I received an email from Dr. Fairlight.
Oh boy.
Displaying.
Greetings. I hope you'll forgive me for a voice-only message, but I'm undergoing my treatment and would not call myself presentable for a video call. Still, I wanted to inform you of an idea I had while looking into our mutual acquaintance's disappearance.
Huh.
I haven't had any luck with my contacts inside Parallax, but I was reminded of an old friend by the name of Melody Flores, who may know more about the nature of Hayden's research. She's the owner of Flower Cybernetics, and Hayden has been known to work closely with them on projects involving the intersection of Parallax's systems and the implants that Flower designs. Melody and I are no longer on speaking terms, so I'm afraid I can't introduce you.
Okay.
But perhaps the intrigue of Hayden's little robot will get you entry into her home. I hope this lead serves you well. If you need anything else from me, I will be in and out of the hospital room where we met for the next few days. I will send word if I have any other insights or discoveries. Yours, Dr. Yannick Fairlight.
Interesting. I had no knowledge of Hayden ever working with Flower Cybernetics, but now I'm starting to understand just how little I really knew about his research. Maybe this melody can reveal more about the purposes of my construction.
I don't trust Dr. Yannick or Fairlight, whatever his name is. But maybe he's okay. And his friend that was in the hospital, like waiting in the lobby, I don't know if I can trust him. He seemed a little weird. I don't know.
Hopefully we can talk our way in. I have highlighted Melody's home on your map.
Okay. Melody's mansion.
Okay, we can now either follow Tomcat's lead to KCOB or Fairlight's lead to Melody's home. Up to you where to go first. Tomcat's led us in the right direction so far, but Fairlight has resources and his tip might end up being more relevant. It depends on what you want our focus to be on in terms of tracking Hayden's trail. Should we follow the media or the tech?
Should we follow the media or the tech?
It's fitting. They're the two factors that make Neo-SF so unique and wonderful. If we explore them both to the fullest, there's no way we won't be closer to the answer.
Okay. Alright, guys. So we either have to go to Flower Mansion or the KOSS IO Corp. I am going to be wrapping this video up, though, for this one. So, whenever we come back, we will be looking into both of these places and figuring out what we can figure out, at least. I mean, big turn. Hayden is dead. We did not expect that. We thought he was just kidnapped and we were going to be, you know, brought to him at some point. I'm going to choose an empty slot. Bobo's third. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really do. It was so surprising figuring that out. But anyways, yeah. If you did like the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps out with algorithms and stuffs like that. Okay, cool. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.